Just seen two videos earlier today. One of them was James Freeman, great YouTuber, and I'm trying to remember what fucking state it was in, but that's irrelevant. You can go to James Freeman on YouTube and see his most recent video, unless he's posted another one, which I'm not aware that I would not be aware of. He posted one where recently, I don't know how many days ago it was, but oh yeah, and by the way, SIG P320 M17 extended mag, good shit. I'm gonna get some of those things upgraded on that thing. Anyways, back to what I was talking about. Someone's going to ask, well, what type of mags does it have? Really? Look, extended. 21 rounders. What ammunition do you carry? Figure it out. Anyways, the video that I was watching had a police officer blow by I think it was a deputy sheriff. Don't quote me on that, because I didn't get to hear every little thing. Too much fucking noise in the background. A deputy, I think, was was definitely in pursuit of the officer. Pulls him over, and the officer jumps out of his vehicle and deputy told him to pull over. Well, officer jumps out of his vehicle and basically says, "I'm in a hurry. I need to get to work." Okay. Ignorance of the law is no excuse, but the cabal, the suits, and people that work for them can do anything they want. But the citizens, people, it was caught on fucking camera. That officer got back in his vehicle and drove away. That deputy, what do? He just throws up his hands pretty much and says, "What the fuck?" Oh, but if it's the citizens, oh, you're getting slammed on the ground, cuffed, tased, shot. Here's the thing, people. Let me explain to you, like I've already said, what the fuck's coming up. People are seeing these videos of, what's it called? Not just tyranny, but not diplomatic immunity, but close enough for law enforcement and other people. There are good officers out there or good law enforcement out there. I can't deny that. But like the ones that are making it bad for these officers, law enforcement in general, I didn't catch the name of the officer that was speeding. He was doing at least 80 mile an hour in a, I don't know what zone. He was under 60, I think, maybe under 50. I didn't get to see everything. I just know for a fact what I saw on the speedometer. Well, what I was hearing and what I was seeing. And the officer was making it very clear, I think it was to a deputy sheriff, that he had to get to work, he could speed if he wanted to, and he took off from a traffic stop. If a citizen were to do that, what would happen? Get on the ground. Bang, 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 bang. Oh, but the deputy just threw his hands up. What the fuck's going on? Oh, and then the officer just turns himself in days later. If that would have been a citizen, there would have been a pursuit, SWAT would have been called, whomever. But since it's a officer, since it's law enforcement, they just let it fucking go. I just won't be surprised coming up, like I've said on other videos, and some of them I deleted, because honestly, there's too many people that didn't want to hear shit. But honestly, do a lot of you deserve to hear it now? No. Fuck you. There's a lot of you that I found out, some of you that do watch my videos, that guess what? You're involved in it. Yeah, I look into that type of stuff. It ain't difficult to find out. But there are some of you that do watch them that listen, and I thank you. Otherwise than that, I'm just not going to be surprised coming up, like I was trying to get at for the past, minute, whatever, when law enforcement pulls someone over, or basically what's going to happen is this. We the people, yes, Constitution, instead of police arresting people just for, well, you made me mad, so you're under arrest, there's going to be a lot of shootings coming up. I'm not talking about these fucking mass shootings, because early this morning there was one in Illinois. I don't know how many people were shot. I just know there was at least 10. Wasn't listening to scanners. Don't care. that's irrelevant to me. And someone would ask, well, what if it was your family? I don't consider many people family because I don't trust many people. So if anyone you want to talk shit and be looking in the comment section saying, hey, why doesn't he have the comments on so I can get on the keyboard and be a big old warrior, but if you say something to me, wait a minute, I'm offended now. I'll go to YouTube and put in my bitching little, turn me in for it. Well, here's the thing. YouTube already put me in YouTube jail 2 or 3 times. Fuck them. YouTube is boo-hoo-hoo. We're offended. You have to go by these woke, all this bullshit. But the thing is, what is woke? It's a word put on something. It's kind of like assault weapon. What's an assault weapon? Keep changing the definitions to suit people's needs. There is so much shit I could say right now, but honestly, is it worth it? No. People won't listen to people like me. All of a sudden, now what I have noticed in the past, maybe month, maybe 3 weeks, something like that, somewhere in there, give or take, is that people are starting to listen more. Kind of like this whole UFO thing with, I think it was Las Vegas, Nevada, I think. Everything is being brought to service, people. I've said this over and over again, but the thing is, nobody listened. Because of how many people are actually involved in this stuff and been lying. Like I told you, people that wrote the Bible, the original Bible, most of them are still here. Where did the Bible come from? In the words of Billy Carson and some other YouTubers, influencers, there's a difference between being an influencer for the good and then one for the bad. Then you get into gaslight and all that shit. That's not what Billy Carson's about. I can tell that. He is talking about the origins not only of this universe, but the origins of origins and Anunnakis, all them. He's right, but people don't want to hear that. And I'm going to throw this book out there on purpose, not because it's wrote by Michael Francis, but I'm going to give an example. Mafia Democracy. Like I said, Michael Francis, it's a damn good book to read. We're going to use this as an example. But let's pretend this is the Bible real quick. Okay? Let's pretend this is the Quran. The Jewish Bible. Russian religion, all that. Okay? I'm going to tell you that this is the truth on everything, and if you look into anything else, then you're a piece of shit for looking into it. You're mentally ill now. Wait a minute. When you start reading books and looking into shit, you realize that, say this is, let's just, like I said, pretend this is the Holy Bible. It says that. All of a sudden you start looking into things and being, wait a minute, this don't make sense no more. Why doesn't it make sense? Because the Bible has been, how it was put together is people put things in there that they want. And that's it. Some of the things they've slipped up and put a lot of the truth in it. But when you get into Emerald Tablets, Book of Thoth, I believe it is, then you get into all this other stuff. People are going to realize, people are about ready to realize, and that's what's in progress right now, people are realizing what the fuck's actually going on. Realizing how much gaslighting's been going on. YouTube don't want people like me on here saying that. I don't care what YouTube wants. Me, Billy Carson, so many people have been telling the truth on things, and the media and elites and all have been trying to shut us down. If you haven't noticed, it's doing this. Okay, let's just pretend here is the elites, all these people inside this lid right here, and the rest of this is the world around that is waking up. What's going on is it's closing on these people faster and faster and faster. God damn.